In today's video, we go over a bunch of stuff inside of Fortnite news related regarding the next update and the live event. We'll jump into that in a second, but if you are new around here, tap that subscribe button. And don't forget, guys, we're going to be starting this new thing here on the channel where we're going to pop a skin on screen, and you guys have got to name the skin down below, or guess it if you don't know the name. So here it is. Do you know the name of this skin? Comment it down below, and I'll be hearting a bunch of you guys to get it right. We tried this on the second channel, and you guys loved it, so we're going to try it over here and see what you guys think. This is the first one. See if you know the name of it. Guess it down below. Now, let's jump into this and start off the bat. And the first thing I just want to mention is something which Hypex tweeted about 2 weeks ago. We talked about the new apparel inside of Fortnite. This is a new cosmetic item or cosmetic change where you can actually select multiple items on a skin, different styles, different clothing items, which is going to be really unique for up and coming skins, and it's in the works. We see it actually on a few up and coming skins, which we'll see as they do release. So the next one we've got for you guys is on the topic of the glitch and Errant wrap skins. They've actually been updated now, removing the gun metal color and the black primary color options. However, they've enabled some new stuff, and you can see a little preview of that here. It's super awesome, and it looks like these skins are going to have much more options now with their wraps and styles to really create a unique kind of vibe and stuff. So I think a lot of people are going to be excited for these if you own the skins, or if you're going to be buying them again when they come back. So yeah, I think it's all right. Nothing too major though. Decent one to look at. I think it's quite good. Now, our next little topic I want to go over is actually some stuff about the live event. The first one I want to showcase is on the topic, the Mech Textures actually being added back to the files. You can see in the recent update, the Mech Textures were added back, which have been used in quite a few different live events, the same sort of textures. So maybe this could be a reference to the monster during the event. Sorry, not monster, the mech itself, and just generally mech related stuff. We know that the mech's arm must be, well, it is on the map somewhere, so maybe we'll see some sort of mech reference during the event. If the files have been re-added to the files, who knows what it could be. But mech, it can be reused in many other things. We've seen this in the past with different assets and stuff, like explosions and different things like that being re-added. So it might not even be related to the mech, but kind of cool. Also, the 0 fragment bat bling is what you will get for actually attending the event. And looking at the bat bling, you can see it actually is quite a cool one, and it actually divides into 3 different parts. And that leads on to this theory here, which comes in from Reddit. Here's a rough draft of what they think that the chapter 4 map potentially could be, and I think this is one that I just really want to focus in on. They've taken elements from chapter 1, 2 and 3 inside of here, and you can see where it splits with the 0 point going through the map. I think this is quite unique because generally speaking it is a good theory for what could happen during the event, mixing the 3 together. Or is chapter 4 just going to be a brand new map out of nowhere, which is a chance, and it does have a possibility of being that side of stuff. Now we can actually talk about the size of the event file size, and it's actually going to be 900 MB. So 900 megabytes is what it's going to be, and it's going to be between 800 and 900, basically the same size as the collision event, which is going to be awesome. And you can see a little preview of all the Fortnite past events here from the final showdown onwards, with the end actually being one of the smallest of them all. And really, just looking at these file sizes, you can kind of look at it and think this is going to be a pretty major event, because you look at other big ones we had, like the Galactus event, that's a pretty big file size at 495, but the bigger ones where you go to new different places and stuff, for example Operation Skyfire, that's a 689 megabytes, and that when you went inside the UFO, a lot of stuff was going on. Final showdown, something huge was going on at the collision. We also went to several places during that event, so you know, a lot of stuff was going on. We were in a moon and stuff, so I think Fracture, we're going to be possibly outside the planet and stuff just by looking at the event file sizes, but who knows? It's not, again, nothing major there with delete, just kind of a little preview. Now another really good Reddit post coming in was this one here, the Fracture potential event plots, and this is on Reddit, and I really did like this. I looked at it and thought this is definitely worth mentioning it, and we can get a good preview of what's going on here in this post. Now what I'll do is I'll read each plot point and give you guys my thoughts on it, and then obviously you guys can think whatever you want in the comments, or just think it in your head as we read through this. So the first one is, what is the nothing and how will it be summoned? It's a great plot point. I think the nothing is already here, the chrome is already here, and maybe it'll turn into some giant creature or some sort of substance. That's what I think for that, with that. Or just generally just spread everywhere during the event. Also, we'll see maybe someone controlling it, and that leads on to the next one. Who are the main people expected during it, the main characters in the event? Paradigm's probably going to be guaranteed in it, 100%, and maybe Midas, maybe Cube Queen, and maybe Sloan. Personally, I don't think Sloan. I don't think Cube Queen, maybe. I don't know, Cube Queen's iffy, and Midas, that would be really awesome to see in return, but who knows? I don't think he's going to have a part in the chrome, but he does technically have a... Maybe he might save us. He might turn everything to gold or something, like a weird ending, but who knows? Also, how will the moon play a part in it? This is probably going to be something to do with the elemental wars, which we saw with the Ice King in the actual Marvel War comics, which is interesting. And also, how will the damage be done by chrome get reverted? This, I don't know. It'll probably be a new map. That's probably how it'll get reverted, the damage of the chrome. And also, how will this transition to the new map? I don't know. That's one I couldn't answer. Probably something to do with going into space with the moon, maybe. Maybe the moon will collide with the island and freeze all of the chrome or something crazy like that, which would be mad. Like another meteor, but the moon falling in. That would be absolutely insane. Also, we've got some future storyline stuff in this post to look at here. What is the future for Geno and the IO, knowing Geno is still alive? So Geno's technically still alive. That's where Foundation and Jones went to find the final version of Geno, which actually fell into the 0 point according to the comments. It's like the alter version of him where they've gone to hunt it down. So Geno is technically still alive, but I don't know where they're going to find him or where that'll go. I don't think that'll take straight away in chapter 4. I think you might like get maybe during the event we could see like communication between Foundation and that and us saying like we're hunting Geno, this might take a little bit longer, and just kind of like some hints towards it, but nothing too major regarding the event. Will Midas ever be revisited? I don't know. That would be awesome to see. Is Singularity actually going to be relevant for the future? That is a very controversial one. As we know, Brie Larson took the role of Paradigm, and a lot of people weren't happy with the Singularity storyline and Paradigm and stuff. I think it'd be nice if they clarified it up during the event. I don't think they will personally though. I think it's just going to be left in the air as a messy one. But who knows? Also, are the 7 able to be saved? I think writing off the 7 would be a bit daft, but unless they introduce... I think killing off the 7 would be cool though, like some members, not all of them, and having new members replace them. But I think that's quite a dark storyline for Fortnite. I don't think they'd do that. And also the everything and the nothing, that concept is a little bit strange, and I think a lot of people might struggle to get their head around that. So unless they really do explain it during the event, I don't know what to say about that one. And some other miscellaneous mysteries here is the salad skin here that Donald talks about. Don't know about that. Also, underneath the statue of Foundation, that is something which has been in question for a very, very long time, and maybe this event could actually reveal that. And remember Mary, what happened to her during the UFO stuff? She's just completely gone. Columbos, will they ever be seen again? Yes, they will. That was like a content haven for Fortnite, the amount of content created around Columbos. They obviously took them out at the right time when content was starting to dry up a little bit, and they'll bring them back with like an upgrade, and everyone will make videos on Columbo again. He was one of their biggest successes this chapter, in my opinion. And also hidden faces of the scientist and visitor. We don't know their faces, and it'd be cool if Donald Mustard was one. Or I remember Cypher PK said he had another collab coming to Fortnite. Now it's either going to be his clothes or whatever he produces over there, or he could actually be a character in the story like Brie Larson or The Rock. I don't think they'd put Cypher that deep into the storyline because obviously he's a content creator. I think it's just more going to be a collab with his brands, but I might be wrong, and it could actually be. He said he's going to have like another cosmetic in game. I remember this. He said he's got another thing coming. It could be something to do with the story, which would kind of be weird. I think a lot of people would find it weird if you're not a Cypher fan, but who knows? These things could happen. So yeah, that's that topic there. Really good post there from Mech Killer. Big shout out to you, bro. I really enjoyed that, going through that one. There's also a little bit of a spoiler for the event. This is actually a little bit of footage of the pre-game, not the actual event, but the transition. So I'm going to play it in 5 seconds so you guys can see it, but if you don't want it, you can just skip ahead a little bit. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here it is. It's nothing too major. It's like really just a transitional scene, and it's cool, and this is what we'll see as we load into the event. But no event footage or no event leaks other than just these smaller minor things that I personally don't see as any big spoilers. These are just transitional things that I don't think are that important, really. Also, this is a little one on Reddit which I found, which I thought was kind of cool, and it's regarding this eagle here, which is fracturing the chrome according to this guy's post. I thought I'd post it because it's kind of a cool lore one. And maybe there is going to be some sort of laser sword or laser eagle that does help us and save us. But I think this is just more of a shield design, and maybe took inspiration from the chrome. But who knows? I think it's a really awesome one to post. Let me know what you guys think of that. And also, with the Fortnite Chapter 3 event coming to a close, let's look how crazy the island has become of comparison from a Season 1 and a Season 4 shot. And here you can see it. Pretty mad. Pretty mad. Not many changes to the actual structure of the island. The structure is still its same as its core, but we've seen the beach stripped back. We've seen a lot of chrome and a lot of things be lifted up by No Sweat Insurance, as you can see during these pictures. Pretty cool changes. That's it for today's video. Hope you guys have enjoyed. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys soon. This is Postbox Pat, signing out.